Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Madden Monday. Now we're really going old school, aren't we? Listen, I want to say two things about preseason regarding this week. One, we're not doing a formal preseason reactions because I had a wedding and other stuff going on. I really didn't get to watch a whole lot, so anything I have to say, we'll probably say in today's video. And the other thing I want to say is if any single one of you mentioned the Bills-Bears game from last night, you're banned. Instantly. Gone. Goodbye. Never happened, okay? Couple of plugs as always before we hop right into it. Don't forget to use code Wyatt's World on G Fuel, Waggle, or Prize Picks. By using my codes on G Fuel or Waggle, you'll save a discount on any other awesome products, and by using it at sign up on Prize Picks, you're gonna guarantee yourself to win a free $50 with your first $5 entry. But as always, please play responsibly, and let's get into the video. So as we boot into the game today, I do just want to say it shocks me as to how many negative things I'm seeing about this game, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Absolutely, we can disagree and still be friends. You guys know it, but I genuinely am having so much fun on this game. Seriously, look at 28 hours. College football 26, I'm at 15, and I'm not sure how many more I'm gonna add to that. I get it, man. Trust me, this game is not perfect, but I think it's fun. I actually did win the Super Bowl in my franchise mode on All-Pro. The last 4 weeks, I turned on All-Pro, and I was still able to play. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that my defense was the best defense in the league. But you gotta give your boys some credit. Anyway, here's my current online record, 4-4. As you guys can see, I really struggle to score points online, and apparently so does everyone else unless I'm just actually good at defense. But it's just been really, really hard to score. As far as who we're gonna be today, we're just doing the 3 randoms in a last resort. So team number 1, Giants. Okay, no. Team number 2, Patriots. I don't want to be. Team number 3, Rams. Last resort. Think we can do that. That's okay. Pony OJ 1300 has joined the lobby. Some honorable shoutouts, I think, from preseason before I get too locked into the game and forget. Jackson Dart, I think he looked great this weekend, obviously. I only saw about 10 of his passes, but they were quality. Dylan Gabriel, I don't think he looks that bad at all, to be honest. He reminds me of a little Baker Mayfield. If he doesn't, get to start, I see him being a serviceable backup for quite some time. It was encouraging to see both Caleb Johnson and Ashton Genty have great weeks, I would say, for a preseason game. Nick Chubb, I got to see him back in the mix again. 5 carries for 25 yards. That was awesome. And how can we forget Caleb Williams from last night? Him and Loveland, but especially him. He looked fantastic. He looked like Jared Goff in Detroit. Weird. Oh my gosh, I missed a tackle. And it's going to be a 2nd and 10. Henry running to the outside. That was nearly a pick, but somehow hauled in by Rashad Bateman. 3rd and 6 situation for Baltimore. Speaking of Baltimore, nothing really about their team, but the Cowboys. I tried to watch my boy Joe the Show Milton play, and boy, did he put on another show. Gotta understand, I have the utmost respect for Joe Milton, but I think I have come to terms that he is just not good, and I have been told that many of times. Apparently DeAndre Hopkins is living in the year 2014 again. This is cool. But yeah, I don't think Milton's gonna be a quarterback in this league too much longer, and if he wants to stay a quarterback, he ain't gonna be in the league at all. Expecting a handoff to Derek the Carrot here. It's a pitch, to be exact. We got some boys waiting for him. He somehow misses 2 tackles there. Goes down. It's a 2nd and 3. That was ridiculous. Another weird handoff, this time to D-Hop going down. It's a 3rd and 4. What is this guy doing? Stop it. Batted down. If he would have thrown it to his intended target, that would have been picked off. 4th and 4. Are we playing a gentleman's game? I'm guessing not. Yeah, absolutely not. Pass is completed quickly to Zay Flowers. 1st down. We apparently cannot stop him. Why is it 45 seconds? Is this guy killing clock? It took this guy a quarter to get 40 yards. Hand off to Henry. I'm there, only a gain of 1. I'm losing my mind right now with this guy. I can't believe this. Come on, make a play. How is he catching literally everything? Has he had a player have a drop this game? You would not, again, DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, this guy is getting destroyed, and he is hanging on to every single ball. And we're at the 2-minute warning, and I still haven't touched the ball offensively. This is why it's so hard to make Madden online YouTube videos. You can't ever just play a normal game and get normal content. 3rd and 11. I'm going to use the entire second half to just drive the field, try and score, and go for 2. I'm not kidding you. That's the only possession I'm going to get this game. 4th and 11. He's probably going to go for it and get it because DeAndre Hopkins will moss 3 of my players. And I'm telling you, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't even know what that was. He just spiked the ball into the ground. Why can't people just play the game, man? Hand off to Saquon. Huge block by someone there. Some things just don't change, man. Well, I guess we'll just play some MUT challenges for a little bit because I'm just not doing the whole online thing today if it's just gonna be like that. I have been playing MUT a little bit, not a ton. I don't really want to get into it, but it is still kind of fun to just build a team when you're bad. Once you get to a certain point, it loses its magic. Oh boy, the worst quarterback I've ever seen, DTR. You know, he had a disaster class this weekend, and it's kind of funny because every time he plays, it's literally a disaster class. Well, that does it for the packs that I had. Here is my very average lineup. I got JJ as my quarterback now. Was T-Law, but I decided I wanted my boy back. Receivers are Keon Coleman and T. Higgins. Running back one is Chase Brown. Tight end, I got Cheeg. And defense outside of my safeties, honestly, ain't that bad. And I did honestly hear that there is offline seasons. I have yet to find them, but that would be amazing because they need it desperately. Another difference is they seem to give packs away a lot more in this game. They actually took a page out of Diamond Dynasty's book for once. Okay, we need a passing touchdown in 4 plays and to rush for more than 10 yards to get all stars. Dude, I can't even kid you guys. I've been trying this for like 15 minutes. This is not easy. You almost have to get the rush out of the way, like right away. We still need 2 more rushing yards, and then we have 2 passes to throw a touchdown. Like, see? Okay, there's the rushing yards. Now we got 2 plays to deliver a strike. Come on, come on, come on! Ah! Come on, baby! Come on! Come on! Come on! Let's go! I'm a beast. I never had a doubt. This play, I have to score a rushing touchdown and run for at least 35 plus yards and 20 plus yards in 3 plays is Dameon Pierce. It'll be like trying to throw for 400 yards with DTR, bro. This ain't gonna be possible. Actually, Dameon Pierce ain't even on the field right now. We got a great start. Chase Brown, he's gonna end the challenge right now. That was simple. Well, that wasn't all that bad now, was it? Score a passing touchdown, pass for 30 plus yards in 3 plays, complete 3 plus passes on this drive. I can do that. These are the ones you gotta be a little careful on though, because if you throw a touchdown and 2 passes, you're not gonna get every star. Just realized I had a DoorDash sitting on my step for like 20 minutes. See, this is why you don't DoorDash Chipotle. They never fill it up all the way. There's like a 1/4 inch there that could still be on the top. I will devour this though. Anyway, back to throwing the ball. We just need to complete a pass here. Okay, I love you, arcade mode. I really didn't have a lot of options that drive, and I'm probably not gonna have any this drive. JJ, though, with a rope to Victor Cruz. Okay, now we just need a touchdown and we're done. Oh, baby, we got the king of plays right here, too. Come on, Cheeg. Atta baby! Okay, now we're working on the legends as John Elway here. We gotta score a passing touchdown and pass for 20 yards in 3 plays. Insultingly easy. You know, it's funny we're actually playing as John Elway because I was just talking about this guy and his teeth yesterday. He looks like he could eat corn through a picket fence. Come on, Cheeg! Oh! What do I need? Just a passing touchdown and we're done? Cheeg! He is so elite. Now we gotta play as Steve Hutchinson. Rush for 30 yards and rush for 15 yards in 4 plays on All-Pro. Again, buddy, you never said who I had to rush with. Trust the process on this one, gentlemen. Just trust the process. See? I told you. I told you. Come on, Chase Brown. We need 1 yard to hit our first criteria. And he didn't get that yard. We have 1 more play to do it, otherwise we have to restart the challenge, you bum. You went backwards, dude. Poor DB getting dominated in the back there all for nothing. I feel like I'm gonna puke looking at these uniforms. They're disgusting. Okay. We need to be able to run, you piece of garbage. 15 yards in 4 plays. Okay, that'll help. Get up now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what I'm talking about. JJ McCarthy. 2 yards. Can you do something right, Chase Brown? Yes, you can. Now we just need another 8 and the challenge is complete. That's a positive gain. Atta boy! Yes! And that is going to do it for Madden Monday, ladies and gentlemen. I know it wasn't the most successful game considering we had to get paired against the most toxic player on this planet, but at least we technically won. Anyway, if you guys are continuing to enjoy my videos, please show support because you know I appreciate any and all help. In the meantime, I'm going to hop off and get this edited so you guys can all watch it on time. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Monday, and I will see you in the next upload.